안녕하세요. 안티고네 니나입니다. 오늘은 챕터 15을 읽어보겠습니다. The sixth planet was 10 times larger than the last one. It was inhabited by an old gentleman who wrote voluminous books. Oh, look, here is an explorer, he exclaimed to himself when he saw the little prince coming. The little prince sat down on the table and panted a little. He had already traveled so much and so far. Where do you come from? The old gentleman said to him. What is that big book? Said the little prince. What are you doing? I'm a geographer, said the old gentleman. What is a geographer? Asked the little prince. A geographer is a scholar who knows the location of all the seas, rivers, towns, mountains, and deserts. That is very interesting, said the little prince. Here at last is a man who has a real profession. And he cast a look around him at the planet of the geographer. It was the most magnificent and stately planet and he had ever seen. Your planet is very beautiful, he said. Has it any oceans? I couldn't tell you, said the geographer. Ah. The little prince was disappointed. Has it any mountains? I couldn't tell you, said the geographer. And towns, and rivers, and deserts? I couldn't tell you that either. But you are a geographer. Exactly, the geographer said. But I'm not an explorer. I haven't a single explorer on my planet. It is not the geographer who goes out to count the towns, the rivers, the mountains, the seas, the oceans, and the desert. The geographer is much too important to go loafing about. He doesn't leave his desk, but he receives the explorers in his study. He asks them questions, and he notes down what they recall of their travels. And if the recollections of anyone among them seem interesting to him, the geographer orders an inquiry into that explorer's moral character. Why is that? Because an explorer who told lies would bring disaster on the books of the geographer. So would an explorer who drank too much. Why is that? Asked the little prince. Because intoxicated men see double. Then the geographer would note down 2 mountains into a place where there was only one. I know someone, said the little prince, who would make a better explorer. That is possible. Then, when the moral character of the explorer is shown to be good, an inquirer is ordered into his discovery. One goes to see it? No, that would be too complicated. But one requires the explorer to furnish proofs. For example, if the discovery in question is that of a large mountain, one requires that large stones be brought back from it. The geographer was suddenly stirred to excitement. But you come from far away. You are an explorer. You shall describe your planet to me. And having opened his big register, the geographer sharpened his pencil. The recitals of explorers are put down first in pencil. One waits until the explorer has furnished the proofs before putting them down in ink. Well, the geographer expectantly. Oh, where I live, said the little prince. It is not very interesting. It is also small. I have 3 volcanoes. The volcanoes are active and the other is extinct. But one never knows. One never knows, said the geographer. I have also a flower. We do not record flowers, said the geographer. Why is that? The flower is the most beautiful thing on my planet. We do not record them, said the geographer, because they are ephemeral. What does that mean, ephemeral? Geographies, said the geographer, are the books which of all books are most concerned with the matters of consequence. They never become old-fashioned. It is very rarely that a mountain changes its position. It is very rarely that an ocean empties itself of its waters. We write of eternal things, but extinct volcanoes may come to life again. The little prince interrupts. What does that mean? Ephemeral. Ephemeral. Whether volcanoes are extinct or alive, it comes to the same thing for us, said the geographer. The thing that matters to us is the mountain. It does not change. What does that mean? Ephemeral, repeated the little prince, who never in his life had let go of a question once he had asked it. It means which is in danger of speedy disappearance. Is my flower in danger of speedy disappearance? Certainly it is. My flower is ephemeral, the little prince said to himself, and she has only for thorns to defend herself against the war. And I have left her on my planet all alone. That was his first moment of regret. But he took courage once more. What place would you advise me to visit now? He asked. The planet Earth, replied the geographer. It has a good reputation. And the little prince went away, thinking of his flower. 여기까지 읽었습니다. 좀 재미있죠? 이 지오그래퍼가 자신은 탐험가가 아니라면서 책상 머리에 앉아서 듣기만 하고 본인은 절대 책상 밖을 벗어나지 않습니다. 근데 어린왕자하고 그 다음에 그 지오그래피의 어떤 그 무엇이 중요한지가 굉장히 큰 차이가 많이 납니다. 그리고 여기서 ephemeral, eternal 이 두 가지가 또 의미가 있겠습니다. 여기까지 하겠습니다. 고맙습니다.